Hello everyone and welcome to Honestly Bare. I'm so excited that you are here. And today we're going to be talking about what I do and what a client kind of, I guess just like a client information guide. If you are getting or receiving or watching this video, I either reach out to you, you reach out to me, or something of that sort of wanting to be a client. So I am so excited. I also probably have sent this video to you if you are looking for information and just wanting to know more about what I do. Sorry for the hair, there's literally no way I'm gonna be able to fix this. So it is what it is. We're just gonna jump right into it. So why did I start Honestly Bare and all of that, right? I know that you are watching my stories. I know that you're watching the things that I post on YouTube, on social media. I know that you guys are watching because I have gotten questions, my husband has gotten questions about what I do, what this client thing means, because you see like, oh, I have one more client ready, or I need another client, or I'm looking for 5 clients this month, that sort of thing. And what a client means is what I'm going to explain in this video, so that way you guys can understand exactly what I am trying to make and be here with my job. So in case you don't know, or maybe you do, I was a Beachbody coach. I ended up moving up really fast in Beachbody. I really enjoyed it, and within my first year and a half, I pretty much was set to go to Summit, ready to go, all of that. I just realized that it was not for me, and it just felt not like my cup of tea. If you want to know all of those details, I will have all of the links down below for anything that I posted related to that, as well as my rebranding podcast that you guys can listen to understand a little bit more about why I got out of Beachbody and decided to run my own business. So I kind of came to the conclusion that I did not want to sell a specific product. I wanted to sell a service. Because I found out through Beachbody that I enjoyed helping people more than I did selling the product, and I ended up trying to push and sell the product too much and not the services or the things that I loved. So that's kind of where I grew into Honestly Bare. Also, the reason why I also wanted to make this a business is because I am going to school to be a dietitian. If you have followed me for at least a month and a half, or have followed me on social media for any length of time, you know that I am going to be a dietitian. And it's recommended that we start businesses, and we start our business around like senior year. And even though I just started, I don't have that much long for school. I have about a year and a half of school total. And so I needed to get started on that right away. And so I knew that I needed to start a business. I knew that my favorite part of Beachbody and being a coach was helping people. And I already had a business account because I run a YouTube channel and I run Instagram accounts where I make money. And I make money off of either AdSense on my blog, or I make money off of sponsorships. So I ended up having to get a business number and all of that for my website and an actual physical business. I ended up getting that anyways, and I named it Honestly Bare because that's what this YouTube channel was named. That's what everything else was named that I ran. So I figured I would just keep it on a basis and just keep it Honestly Bare. So with that, those 3 things in mind, I got out of Beachbody and I canceled my account. I canceled my husband's account. I canceled everything, and I decided to create this business, Honestly Bare. And I have packages that I have through Patreon. And I use Patreon because it's just easier. Everyone has a credit card usually, and you can buy your packages through there, and that's the way to do it all virtually. Now the way and the reason why I wanted to create this specific business and this specific job for myself is because I can either do it virtually or in person, which was really important because we might not have the internet forever and we might not have meeting in person forever, obviously. Like coronavirus could happen again or something random like that could happen again. So I wanted to have the stability of having both a face-to-face kind of like contact as well as a whole entire website and social media kind of presence, because using both of those I've been able to create a successful business with my YouTube channel as well as of my blog and different things like that. So I decided that I wanted to keep that, and I just wanted to add on to that, and I wanted to be able to create this as my sole business. My goal and dream is to just run Honestly Bare, and that's it as my job. Like, that's my goal. And honestly, with the amount of people that have been wanting to help me in my journey and to get started and all of that, it's definitely in the works and definitely in the future, and that's something that is amazing and I'm so excited about. Okay, anyways, so with this and how your payment works is you will find a package that works for you. You will sign up through Patreon, which I have all the links in the description box below, as well as all on my social media pages, everything like that. So you will sign up, you'll put your credit card in, and then it will charge you every month whatever package you choose. So the average is normally $25 to $50. That's normally where people are. And so you will get deducted $25, $50 every month. There is no added fees. There's no anything else. It's just a flat fee of that. And I get paid a commission off of Patreon for using their site. With that, I also wanted to mention that whenever you're paying me right now, since I'm not technically a registered dietitian yet, I am a wellness coach. So whenever you pay me, it's basically like you're helping me have a paid internship. So your money that you're putting towards me being able to have the field work that I need and the field hours that I need, you are paying me as a paid internship, basically. So this is my job that I'm going to be planning on having after I graduate. But I also, right now, since I'm just a wellness coach, you're paying me as a wellness coach, a food scientist, and a paid internship. So all three of those things is what you're doing and supporting me. And so with that, I wanted to say thank you to all those who have done that. And I also wanted to say to all those who are wanting to support me in that way. It means so, so much. And so I will leave my Patreon link down below. The reason why I use Patreon is just because it's literally easy for you, it's easy for me, and it works well, and there is a third party running your payments and everything like that. I'm not in charge of that. So if something goes wrong or something like that, you guys can go to them. I don't have any part of that. But I also have enough say, since it is my business, to be able to protect you guys in certain ways whenever it comes to financial help, not help, but financial payments and things like that, which makes me feel a lot better, because that was one thing that I didn't really enjoy whenever I was a Beachbody coach, is that they would just have random fees get sent to people and they would get mad at me, and I had literally no power over it. So I think that using Patreon is a very stable environment, and I really, really enjoy it. Yeah, so with that, if you are interested in becoming a client, this is what I usually do. I normally have a free consultation where you can get to know me, I get to know you, and I get to kind of like write up a long-term plan that I have for you. So whatever that may be, based off of what you filled out in your client form. So I will send you a client form, and then you will fill that out, you will email me, and then I will set up a consultation where we talk about all the things that I would want to do with you as a client, and some of the supplements that I recommend, some of the things that I feel like would be very helpful. And then if you agree and you want to become a part, then we'll make sure that you get the right package. We will make sure that everything is set up properly, and then I will just coach you through your wellness journey. Now, with that, I want you to know that my working hours are from 9 to 5 every day besides Saturday and Sunday. So Monday through Friday, I will be getting back to you from 9 to 5. On the weekends, I dedicate to my family, and I dedicate to my husband, and I dedicate that time to family. And anything between the hours before 9 or after 5, I typically will not answer you, just because I need to have boundaries as to when I can answer clients and when I can't. I didn't necessarily have this in the very beginning when I first started promoting it, but I very quickly realized I'm going to need to, because I think that it's important to make sure I have boundaries on myself so I don't get burnt out or anything like that. And so that way there's a set standard for you guys as my clients. So if you end up sending me a consultation form, like the one that I will send you where it's like a client form, and you send one back to me and I get a response, you will then get a confirmation email from me, and it will go over a multitude of things, and it will say that I'm reading your client form, I'm creating your whole list of everything, and then I will also give you a discount code for 25% off everything of my athletic merch line, as well as a $80 off code to get anything that you want off of my athletic merch line for your month that you are a new member. So you can either pick $80 worth of stuff and not pay anything besides shipping, or you can get a lot of product and get $80 off that. And then you will have a lifetime code that is specific to you, and it's a 25% off code that will be for as long as possible. And then you also will get a loyalty thank you gift every single year at the date that I specify in the email. With that is pretty much your go-to to go ahead and start getting your packages ready if you want to go ahead and do that, if you know that that's what you want. And you can start going through my merch and buying whatever you want. I've got yoga mats, I've got sports bras, I've got yoga pants, I've got, not yoga pants, leggings, I've got a water bottle, I've got just a ton of things for you to go through. I've got gym bags, literally so much. Go ahead and look through it and figure out what you want. I eventually would like to expand on that and have meal plan guides and different things like that that you guys can purchase, so that way you can create your own meal plans and do things like that. But yeah, those are the things that I have for you. So you will get 2 codes, one for $80 off, and that will last for the month that you sign up with me, and then you will also get a specific to you discount that will give you 25% off. And then after that, we will do our consultation. We can either do it over the phone, like through a phone call. That's what a lot of people prefer. We can also do it video chat. That's what also a lot of people prefer. I do it through Google Hangout. And then after that, there is a specification that I have for all of my clients that you download the app Voxer, and we use Voxer to communicate via text. The reason why I use Voxer is because it's a little bit more professional than Google messaging and different things like that. It's more professional. You can do video, like video chat. You can also do phone calls, and you can do voice messages. So I enjoy all of that because it's only one app that you guys have to download and that I have, and that we can communicate every single way that you would want for any type of meeting, client kind of accountability form. So that is what I have there. And then what else? What else do I have? Oh, I will send meal plans and everything to you if that's what you prefer. Again, in your client form that I send out to you, it's very specific, and I want you to answer it very honestly, because that is what I'm going to offer you. Those are the services that I'm going to offer. You can also choose to pick a package and have it based off the services that I offer. So with that, I wanted that to be very clear. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. But that is what a client looks like for Honestly Bare. And Honestly Bare is my own company that I created for the state of Texas, and I am so thankful that you guys decided to support me. Whenever you support me with any of your purchases, whether it be buying something through my blog, buying any merch that I have, becoming a client, anything like that, you guys have helped me so much, and you guys are supporting me and my family. So to branch off a little bit of the client form, so like you can either become a client for Honestly Bare and have that as like your nutrition guide and everything like that, or if you don't want to become a client and you just want to like listen to like my podcast or read my stuff on Patreon, learn about essential oils, different things like that, you can either pay $3 a month or $9 a month, and that is also in the Patreon link. You become a Patreon that way. I just run all of my payments through Patreon because I really enjoy the company and I want to support them, and I really do enjoy the convenience for you as a client or customer of mine, and I enjoy it as the person who is giving you the product. So with that, I also wanted to mention that you can pay $3 a month or $9 a month to listen to my podcast, see my blogs, do any sort of like extra uploads that I have. I will be posting on there, as well as all of my links to anything that I want to share with you guys. So also including the, like, if you don't want to become a client and you don't really want to pay the $3 or $9 a month kind of thing, but you still want to support me, there are two other ways that you can do that. You can either buy a Young Living kit through me. Basically, I just have my essential oils, and I will be teaching you guys on essential oils on my Patreon, and I will be going through all of the essential oils, what I like, all of things like that. So if you want to support me through that, you can buy a kit through me, or you can buy Juice Plus vitamins. Juice Plus vitamins are the only vitamins that I will recommend to someone if I don't have a consultation with them and they aren't a client. And sometimes even if they are a client, I will suggest Juice Plus. I think that they're amazing. I think that they help people, and they're a whole food supplement. And I've heard too many amazing clinical trials to say that they don't have any evidence to support them, and so that is one of the ways that you can support me as well. And all of those links will be down below. So I think I covered everything. If you guys have any more questions or you want to know more information about how this works and why choose me over someone else, then message me and let me know. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and thank you so much for watching this video.